Today, let me adjust this real quick so it actually looks proper. We are going to talk a little bit about my pile of shame. I never once thought I would have a pile of shame, but still happens. I do. um, I guess we'll start off first what's on my desk. I've been live streaming as this. I've been painting the last of my heavy weapons teams. I've got obviously to finish this up, and then my heavy weapons team's done. For the Krieg, I have all of these that are primed. I have 10 of these that are primed. So I'll say I never would have ever thought I was gonna have a pile of shame. I'm not really shameful of it because I know I'm gonna paint them. It just takes time, and sometimes you got more money in your wallet than time on your hands. So there's those. Grab all these. These are engineers. I have 10 of these to paint. I certainly have a handful get knocked out. These will be a lot quicker than these horses will. So I'm hoping those will be like a couple hours each. I have to finish. I've started painting this. I started painting this one on stream. Assault Centurion. That's a Corn Berserker. Another Corn Berserker. A not primed Emperor's Champion. Let's see, what else do I have on the deck? Come on. Move this out of the way real quick. Oh, this is a special sergeant for oh, what's it from? It's from the Combat Patrol magazine that I no longer get. But yeah, that's the special sergeant. He's like a flamer sergeant. Actually, while I do this, I'm reorganizing my desk a little. So that's kind of helping me out for streams. All of these from a very popular short on my channel talking about this dude, this Contemptor Dreadnought. I've got him obviously to paint. Something just fell. Okay, it was 3D print. Fine. So he sits on my desk unpainted. Go ahead and get all this stuff aside, and I'll be right back with more of my pile of shame because it's still a lot of minis that are primed. So this is Editor Rhino speaking. Today was the actual summer preview of the new 40k mini, and well, it was Age of Sigmar and all the other mostly 40k that I was intrigued with. They did release some really cool looking Votann mini. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do my best to get it. It looks sweet. It's got like the carapace from I believe Hive Tyrant. I didn't quite get to listen to the show as much as I wanted to, but this thing looks awesome. It's up on screen because editor me's make sure it's in there. This thing looks sweet. They released a couple new characters for other chapters, and those all look cool too. They'll be up on screen as well. I'm super excited to try to get my hands on that Leagues of Votann stuff. That all those minis in that whole preview show, which have also been put on screen, looks awesome. So I will let the other me, well, past me in this sense, talk about more of my pile of shame while I think about how to spend more money to make it bigger. All right, I'm back. So this is a whole box of just mostly Permagons. There's a Hive Prime, Tyranid Prime. It's not a Hive Tyrant. Some Von Rhine Leapers and some Bombgons that some of it's been started painting, some of it hasn't. There's a arm missing off of something, so hopefully I can figure out what that goes to. But I keep this stuff in this box so nothing falls out, nothing. If something's lost, it's in this box. That way I've got it. This is actually the Space Marine board game box. This is where my Titus came from. There you go. You can see it a little bit better. So, all right. Now that I think about it, that's everything that's primed. So I will go back. Actually, yeah, I'll go back out to the other room where the Shelf of Fame is, where I keep a lot of my extra. Over those. So this is mostly world leaders. Corn Berserker sprue. That one's actually done. More Corn Berserkers. More Corn Berserker sprue. More Corn Berserker sprue. More Corn Berserkers. More Berserkers. More Berserkers. I do like world eaters, so I'm excited to paint jackals. The other half of the jackal sprue. Actually, nope, that's another jackal sprue. And another jackal sprue. So I've got quite a bit of world eater stuff to paint still. Let me set that aside. I have some Cataphracti Terminators. I built a bunch of them. They must be in a box. Hopefully I didn't lose them. I'd be kind of... I've got a bunch of Cataphracti Terminators. Oh, actually, there's another one. These are mostly just... Let's see what else I got. I've got this little table next to me. Holds a lot of my extra... It's the whole bunch of pyroblasters that are pre-primed, because I'll pre-prime minis. Some people heresy. I'm dropping stuff. These are extra bits. Fine. Those are... All right. Let me go check this. Okay, coming over with. Here's all those. They're all some of the Cataphracti Terminators, and some 3D printed stuff for them. Some point here. Then let me sort this out without breaking anything. I know this is Necron stuff. Another Cataphracti Terminator. That's a what's it called? This is the Scorpex Warrior. This goes with that. That goes over here. This leg goes over. Okay. So this is a reanimator. If I remember right, it's been a while since I've been building Necrons. And this is a Scorpex Destroyer. So there's those. Actually, I'll go put these with the proper box, because they're over here. I'm pretty sure there's 20 of them here. 20 Necron Warriors, and I think there's a handful of Scarabs in there. This is everything out of the Leviathan box. I'm sorry, the Indominus Crusade box. Some more Scorpex Warriors. And I believe that's everything I've got out on. So now I'm just going to be showing. So the next part of the pile of shame, there is one that I have not mentioned. This is a Leviathan Dreadnought. It's Horus Heresy, but it's got rules. I'm going to use it. So I'm going to use it. No, he's going to chill right there for a second. Now, I don't think I should count these as Shelf of Fame stuff, or Pile of Shame, because these are war trophies for World Eaters. I've got those every time, you know, somebody kills a certain unit in a certain army or something. I'm going to add trophies to each mini. I've also got the old school version. So let's go ahead and pull these off. So I'm not going to count these, but I'll at least show them. This I've opened. I haven't put it together. There's those over there too. I forgot about some stuff. Unopened. Another Piranha. Unopened. A Pathfinder team. I have one that's started. Sadly, I did get another one of these after finishing last diorama, so more of Astra Militarum to paint. This dude, which is a Warhammer Plus thing, I just think he looks cool. So then, last but not least, this doesn't include like any specific 3D printed stuff, anything like that yet. So I have a battle suit, a Riptide battle suit, paint up. Didn't do this one. Wow. Drones. Big drone. Another drone. Pathfinder. Pathfinder. Another Pathfinder. Another drone. Pathfinder. Another Pathfinder. Another one. This is the sprue for these Pathfinders specifically. Stays in with this group. A whole bunch of 3D printed stuff that like I said, I don't count towards my pile of shame because it's 3D printed and not GW. That might have been very loud. Oh, how did I forget? There's a librarian and Terminator armor in this mess, but there's also just a whole bunch of like 3D effects in here as well. This big guy in here. And then actually I have to go grab a couple things. Hey. And then it's the last promise. Oh, how can... Okay. So this is the last of it, I promise. I realize I might have a lot. I have a lot more than I thought. Some Slaughterbound. Just a whole bunch of Slaughterbound. This is all from the Slaughterbound box. I'm sorry, they're not Slaughterbound. They're 8-bound. I've got 8 Slaughterbound minis. That'd be ridiculous. What is this? Oh, I know what that is. Did I set those in there? Yeah, I did. If not, I can 3D print them. That stays in here for now. More 8-bound. And the power packs that I don't keep on there. Some of these are on bases because I use them for playing against a buddy, just to not competitive game, obviously. I just dropped something very important. And then the Slaughterbound, my version of the Slaughterbound. Let me see if the lighting difference help at all. This black primed mint, it really doesn't. You can't really tell the difference that much. And last but not least, where'd I put him? Oh, that's my favorite, Angron of the World Eater, Demon Primarch. Now, I've wanted to paint him for a while, but I'm still nervous. I still think I'm not ready to paint him because if I don't like him, I don't want to strip him with acetone, repaint a whole mini. Angron's gonna take me forever, and I'm gonna paint him on straight. So hopefully, sometime soon. Sometime soon, maybe. I gotta learn some oil painting techniques to fill in certain things and stuff. So, and some dry brushing techniques. So that is my pile of shame. I always show my shelf of fame. Never my pile of shame. My shelf of fame is all the minis that are painted, go up on the shelf where I display them for anyone who walks into my house. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.